Nice to take a break sometimes, look around, but it's time to get back on the bikes, continue the adventure. So far, these things are just a joy to ride. Hi, I'm Steve Williams, and this is Scooter and the Sticks. I'm out today with my friend Paul, and we're riding our Honda Trail 125 motorcycles. I hope to explore some of the reasons why I bought this motorcycle and figure out if I made a good decision or not. So let's go for a ride, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. One of the main reasons I bought the Honda Trail 125 was the ease of handling and manageability. It's light, I can pick it up, so when I'm riding alone out in the mountains, I don't have to worry about being stranded or injured in the same way that I would with the Himalayan. Beautiful day today. It's around 40 degrees and the roads are all clear now. I'm out catching up to Paul. We'd stopped to take a picture, and he's been rolling down the mountain, I think freewheeling. While it's nice to ride with a partner when you're off-road or you're not going to run into a lot of people, the Honda Trail really provides another option for being alone, and I feel entirely comfortable with it. I have just over 100 miles on the Honda, and all I can say is to this point it's exceeded every expectation I had. It's quicker than I thought it would be. It's lighter and easier to handle than I thought it would be. And it's more fun to ride than I thought it would be. So those are all pleasant revelations. There was a period of time when I was questioning whether I should ride off-road, off the pavement anymore. I've certainly recognized a decline in strength, which maybe I could fix with exercise. I noticed increased issues with my psoriatic arthritis and how it affects my hands and my back and my knees and my shoulders and all those good things. But I have to say, living so close to this kind of stuff, I mean, I'm in Rothrock State Forest, about 2 miles from my house, and right now I'm probably only 10 miles from the house, and I just couldn't bear the thought of giving up riding in these areas. And as long as I've been riding here, there's still many roads I've never been on. There are just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles of forest roads. And that's just, nearby. Pennsylvania state forests extend from the southern border with Maryland and West Virginia up to the northern border with New York. So I could spend the rest of my life exploring these areas. I'm always careful out here because there are often the lone SUV, Jeep, or pickup truck that's just flying through here as if they're in some kind of road rally or race. Trail 125 is surprisingly stable. Certainly on the hard surface, but even through the loose gravel with the stock tires, I'm pretty pleased with how it performs. In terms of speed and power, this 125cc engine is more than adequate for the way I ride. 25 to 35 miles an hour on these kind of roads is as fast as I'll ever go. And the same with the Himalayan. I was never going to go any faster than that. Let's see, what road am I on? Yep, this is the right road. I really bought the bike for this kind of riding, to just get out in the woods, look around. When the weather's warmer, I'm more likely to stop and wander a little bit. But I have to say, on this ride, I'm looking forward to a stop for something to eat. And a chance to warm up a little bit. That's all part of the riding experience. I love being out in the forest. These little tunnel of eastern hemlocks. Pretty amazing. I have to say, my discomfort while riding the Himalayan led me to this Trail 125, and I'm glad I have it. But I've learned a few things about that decision, and when I look back on the riding I was doing that made me uncomfortable on the Himalayan, each time the road conditions were dicey. Several times in the winter when there was still snow and ice on the road and it was very slippery here and there, and one time after days of heavy rain where I was moving through mud and ooze. And I didn't realize that when I was like processing all those feelings about the Himalayan. And I realize, because I've been riding it a lot more lately, that on dry roads, there are no issues at all. And that's probably why I'm going to keep the Himalayan. I'm getting hungry and I'm a little cold, so I hope to get something to eat soon. Yeah, 45 miles an hour seems like a comfortable speed for this thing. I probably could open the throttle wide and go a little faster, but this sounds like the engine's fine at 45. And I'm fine at 45. It's out in the middle of nowhere, the only place to eat or buy anything. Now you have to be a patient rider with a 125 going up a pretty steep hill here, and you can't go all that fast, but I don't know, 125 miles an hour and make it in third gear probably, but anyway, pretty cool machine. So far, the Honda Trail 125 has met all my expectations. It's light, easy to handle. I don't have any concerns about riding it alone out in the forest in pretty much any situation to this point. And it's a lot of fun to ride. But I'll keep exploring. I've only got put another 50 miles or so on it today, but we'll see how it does in the coming weeks and months. So that will wrap up another episode of Scooter and the Sticks. Until next time, be well and ride safe.